for the lightning update. Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Doug here. If you have already, could you do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. But while you at it, go ahead, push the bell for notifications so you can get to school my news upcoming videos. Just like Billy said, yeah, it's gonna be coming out with Saw 11 next year in 2025. Unfortunately, they pushed back the dates. They pushed it for sentimental reasons. Why? Because they're still working on the casting right now, and not to mention, well, the writers, they are still unstable. Not unstable. What I mean by unstable is just that they don't officially know if they want to tie in with Spyro from the Book of Saw into Saw 11, because most of us thought that Spyro uh, from the Book of Saw was going to tie in with Saw X, but it technically didn't. That was sort of John Kramer's origin story of what happened and how those fake doctors turned against him and how he ultimately got his revenge. But it's a possibility in this movie that we may see Chris Rock again. Um, Bloody hell, I kind of forgot the other character's name, but he was the, I guess you say, Jigsaw copycat. Yeah, he was a Jigsaw copycat. Anyways, I'm gonna read this to you guys a little bit. Thank you, Lionsgate. Lionsgate, it's so awesome. Okay, so in December 2023, Saw 11 was announced by Lionsgate's Films with the release date September 27, 2024. So it was going to come out this year. I was so hyped up and excited for it. It's with John Kramer too. Yeah. Okay, Lionsgate also did not announce any details regarding who is involved with Saw 11. Now, if you guys don't own the DVD of Saw from the Spiral from the Book of Saw, on the behind the scenes, you do hear the scriptwriters and directors talk about they're actually writing a pitch for John Kramer to come back because John Kramer, he's actually kind of getting a little older, and their minds is that he has cancer, and also right now, the actor John Kramer, he's like losing his hair, so it's kind of like actually gonna be a little realistic, so they wouldn't need to cut his hair because he's already like kind of balding and stuff a little bit. That's what they said. All right. So yeah, they're been long working on this project. Okay, so uh let me say this. Kevin Grugretz, who began with Saw as an editor before helming the 6th and 7th entries, said there's a version that picks up immediately where this one leaves off, but it's way too early to tell, discussing potential sequel plans on director's cut, meaning Spiral. Okay, now Josh Stolberg, he did mention this. He confirmed on social media that he and the co-writer Pete Goldfinger, who both wrote Jigsaw, Spiral, and Saw X, will now return to pen the script for this new entry. Now, that's one of the reasons why it's been delayed a little bit. So we're not technically sure that if we're going to see Spiral tie in with Saw 11. But there is a theory of what's going on. It's actually a plausible theory for it. Okay, so well, the producer Oren Kills has stated the upcoming film and will be directly. He directed the sequel of Saw X, so he'll be directing Saw 11. Oren, can't wait to see Oren actually direct this because he was the producer for Saw X, which was amazing. Okay, so what else I want to read it is that some people don't know where this is leading to, where this is head to this story, because we did get a little teaser clip from Comic-Con about how the story may take into place, but how would it work? The flashbacks in Jigsaw takes place like years before Saw and Saw X. So the first movie Saw and Saw X. the previous one. Yeah, they were bringing back Logan and Lawrence. Logan and Lawrence, they're pretty awesome, cool. I like them as characters. But it would be awesome if they brought back Adam, Tap, or even Zip. If they bring them back, that's gonna blow up everything. Also, to have them direct the sequel, Saw X and Saw 2, and a prequel to Saw 3, it should definitely bring back Cecilia, Henry, and Diego. Now, the thing is that everyone's rooting for Cecilia to be inside Saw 11, and it's possible she may be, but Cecile may end up dying. Yeah, that's the rumor. She may end up dying. It's like heartbreaking, and I never thought that a character like that would actually end up dying. But I also want to tell you guys this. Okay, so this is how it's going to play out with Saw 11. Jigsaw also took place in the present day 10 years after John's death in Saw 3. So John Kramer died in Saw 3, and Saw X was kind of supposed to be like before Saw 3. So it was supposed to be kind of like Saw 2.5. So think about that. Saw X was Saw 2.5. He was just getting started, but he had cancer. Which is why I saw 11 needs to be a prequel to this movie, which will be it'll be either about Cecilia, or a relative of hers, taking revenge for the event of Mexico and targeting Lawrence Gordon as he was Jigsaw's last apprentice. And he was a damn fine good apprentice, I gotta admit. Before he was betrayed, yeah, of course. We all know how that happened with the bear trap and stuff, which prompts Lawrence to recruit Logan to aid him in taking down Cecile or her relative, I mean. It would tie in with the events of Saw X with the present day's events. So that's one plot twist to it, if that were to happen, and it does make entirely sense. Now, Spiral from the Book of Saw, I believe it left us with a teaser. It was like a cliffhanger, basically. Now, I believe that it may be a one and done movie, but then again, there's so much to the story, the lore of it, that we don't even know. And that's the chilling part of it. We may even see a flashback of Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson again. If we do, like a flashback of it, then that means the story has come full circle. It's complete. So, technically, Jigsaw does have, I guess you could say, people that do look up to him as a mentor or uh, an idol figure, I guess you could say. They really do love him and they really do respect him for what he does. He's not a killer. He's not a killer. You gotta get two things straight. John Kramer only comes after people who do wrong things to other people or wrong things to themselves, like if they're like drug addicts or anything like that. He just teaches them a lesson. Shed some blood, you get to live. If you don't shed any blood, you die. But he doesn't touch like any of the traps at all. It's not him. He lets the other person does it. He lets the victim does it. You survive this trap, you get to walk out free. Yeah, seriously. That's it. Now, there's something else I also want to clarify, but I'll be clarifying in another video. It's about James Gunn. Critics are attacking him because they believe he's making the same mistake as Zack Snyder's did with his Man of Steel. I'm going to be talking about that in another video for you guys because I'm a little upset with that. Comparing James Gunn's Man of Steel to Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, who the hell in their minds even came up with that conclusion? Came up with two and two together. They are totally opposite, different. I can't go into detail for that. I'm going to have to do it in another time. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think Cecile is coming back, or Cecile is going to die? You think it'll tie in with the book of Spiral from the Book of Saw? Who knows? It's anyone's ball game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe, channel, and yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.